So, good evening, peeps. Welcome back to another channel. Tonight, I'm going to do a match review, or match preview, I meant to say. Sorry about that. What am I talking about? Yeah, the match preview for Saturday's game between Brentford, who are their way to Newcastle United at St James's Park. So, it's Eddie Howe's first game as manager, and since he's signed a 2.5-year deal, and it's going to be such a little atmosphere on Saturday. Trust us when I say that. But I won't be here because I'll be in Italy, sort of thing. So, yeah, if you do like my channel, do stick a like on the video, do subscribe, and also leave your comments in the live section as well. And, yeah, I mean, this should be a good game on Saturday, I believe. I mean, both teams will be playing football. Eddie Howe will come in and they get those players absolutely trained up as well, absolutely smashed, absolutely fit, absolutely in a total difference, if you know what I mean. But one thing I will say, these players will be fit. Like I said, it's going to be a lot different. It's going to be a lot of football's going to be played. Every player's going to be involved, and it's going to be somewhere different. So let's hope that we come away with 3 points. It's not going to be easy against Brentford team who started so well and winning games. I think they won the first 3 games and beat some good teams along the way. But they lost the last 4 games, and they lost their goalkeeper. Ivan Toney is in fine form, and he will get some goals. Hopefully not against us on Saturday, let's be real, because at the end of the day, our back four's got to be absolutely strong. But I do fancy us to win that game. So if I go with 4-4-2, I will go with Dubravka in goal. Right back would be Javier Manquillo. It gets started on Eddie Howe. Left back, I'd love to see Jamal Lewis come in. He had a wonderful game against Italy the other night, and actually put Kiers in his back pocket. But I would definitely play Jamal Lewis instead of Matt Ritchie. In defence, I'll play Jamal Lascelles captain, and I'll also play alongside him Fabian Schär. I mean, Fabian Schär, Switzerland, has qualified for the World Cup, which I'm so made up for him. He's having a hard time under Steve Bruce when he got stats. Now he's expected to play games, and I hope he does get the game time, because at the end of the day, he's a fantastic defender, and he's highly rated as well. So he needs games, and I hope he comes back. Then in midfield, I'll say Fraser on the right-hand side. The midfield, I would go with Isaac Hayden and Joe Willock. I mean, Joe Willock needs to come back in if he's fit, play him. If he's not fit, then I'll go along with Sean Longstaff. It might be a surprise, but I'll play Sean Longstaff alongside Isaac Hayden. That's if Joe Willock is not fit. And then I will play on the left-hand side, Alain Maximan, 100%. And that's me 4 midfield. And then up front, this is going to be a surprise. I have to say Joe Linton alongside Callum Wilson. I will play 4-4-2. Now, if he's going to play a 10, then you have to play Miguel Almiron in place of Joe Linton and play behind Callum Wilson. So that's my 4-4-2. And we are going to play football under Eddie Howe. And I'll tell you what, he will not mess about. He'll come in and he expect the players to know their jobs. He will also expect the players to move, work hard, press, run off the ball, everything. Because if they don't, they're going to be in big, big trouble under Eddie Howe. They could be done. And I've got some comments here, by the way. I've got on Jay Sweet. Hello, how are you doing, my guy? Hope you're okay. And Ryan, thanks so much for your donation again. I really appreciate that, man. And even to you, my guy. And I hope you're having a wonderful day. And yeah, thanks again, man. I mean, whatever I get will go towards improving my channel. And I want to make your channel better, sort of thing. So thank you very much indeed, my guy. I really appreciate that. Even to you, Jack. Hope you're okay. Tell us what your squad's going to be. Would you play 4-4-2? Or would you play 4-4-1-1? Or would you even play 4-2-3-1? You never know. And I spoke to Adam Pearson the other day. He thinks it's going to be 3 at the back. 3-4-3 or 3-5-2. So, yeah, we'll see what happens in that one, sort of thing. Everyone say hi to everybody. That's fantastic. Even to Ginger. John, what do you think of Witzel? I think he's a decent player. He's got legs in midfield. He makes some driving runs in midfield. He's got a good shot on him. He's busy in the midfield. And guess what? He scored goals. But my only critique is he's injury prone quite a bit. And that's a shame because he's a talented boy. He's a talented lad. And he'll do bits for midfield. He is the midfielder we can do every single time. That's better. How long green screen then? Oh man, what am I like? Listen, I've got 19 people watching live at the minute, so I want to drive up to 50 at least. Do smash the likes up, by the way. I really appreciate that. And yeah, would you take Witzel from Borussia Dortmund? I would. I'd take him all day long because he fancy playing in the Premier League, but also Juventus are after him as well. So yeah, I'd take him all day long. And even to Jack, nice Ryan. John would have I read that. I read John Cole absolutely fine. I had a tough time today, you know. Absolutely tough time today. And it's like I was supposed to do a channel tonight with Arena. And then I realized that I don't really want to talk about politics on my channel and the human rights sort of thing, because if it's like pure football, which I thought she was, cool, I would have done it. But unfortunately, because I listened to other people and said, John, don't do it. Then I'd listen to them, and I had a lot of stick on the Twitter today, and I was quite disappointed at the end of the day. But listen, at the end of the day, I posted out a tweet saying I listened to the people, and guess what? I'm not going to do it. And then people saying, well done, John, good idea, John, good decision, John. Do you know what I mean? It's all about listening to the people. Do you know what I mean? I like listening to the people. Why? Because it is what it is, my guys. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, listen to the people. But one thing I won't tolerate or accept is foul abuse on social media. I will not accept trolls. I will not accept people swearing at us. I don't want that at all whatsoever. Do you know what I mean? But there's one special guy who DM'd us today. Well, I blocked him last night because I was getting abuse off him. Yeah, whether it was or not, I don't know. Then I just like he's done. So, and I just he DM'd us today, and told us what happened, and accepted his apology technically. So I just said, right, you know what? Stick to football. Don't do politics. That would be my first time I would have done it, but it's not going to happen now. And I've listened to the guys. So at the end of the day, I'm still getting stick on Twitter now. I've got to start blocking more people if they cuss us out again. But listen, at the end of the day, I'm here to stay. I'm not even going to bully this. It's as simple as that. If you don't like it, tough. Adam Pearson, not going to be bullied. Paul's not going to be bullied. Bazza's not going to be bullied. Yeah? PD Products are going to get bullied. No one aren't going to get bullied on the socials. Try bully Lee Gunner off from Arsenal. Try bullying him off. If you're just a Newcastle fan, I tell you what, it'll rip everyone apart. I'll tell you that for now. And I'm good, Cal. You okay, mate? There you are, John. I did miss you on Twitter. See where you are. Thank you very much, David. And thanks for your concern, mate. I'm on here, mate. Do you know what I mean? But listen, thanks for your concern. It's nice to have nice people on this channel. Do you know what I mean? And like I said, I have to listen to the people because there are people and we follow that sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? It's like being a shareholder sort of thing, you know? You got to listen to your shareholders. If you don't, they take their costs elsewhere. And when they go elsewhere, you lose them. Simple as that. So still getting some Twitter messages flying off the rails here. Joe Almiron, what a shocker. Do you know what it is, right? I think Eddie Howe will probably like him. But at this moment in time, he's got to prove us wrong. I've got to give him another chance under Eddie Howe because I've got to back Eddie Howe. I'm really going to back this guy. He's my manager. Do you know what I mean? He plays good football. He is absolutely a talented young manager. And that's what we need at Newcastle, a young manager that's going to take its places. This guy will take its places. And I hope he does. And this guy, I make a prediction now, he's going to win us a trophy. He will win us a trophy. So, yeah, I've got Even John. How are you? You okay, Lee? I'm big up my guy, absolutely fine. Today was just awful, really. Do you know what I mean? I was on a blocking spree as well, but I blocked a few as well because I want to give him a second chance. But listen, the one who backed us or give us a bit of advice, I've listened to them and I did apologize. And now I get people say, John, you shouldn't have to apologize. You shouldn't have to do anything of that sort of thing. Ignore the haters, ignore the trolls. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to hate people on social media. I don't. I'm a decent guy. And you ask anyone that knows this, Paul, PD Proudlock, Danielle, you know, ask them. You've got a character reference, tell us. Ask them. I've got my guys, Ben, what are you on, Jay? Thanks for time to put in. Man, I love you, man. Thank you very much indeed, man. I really appreciate that. And you know what I mean? And listen, it's all about good content. It's all about look after your viewers. It's all about look after your customers. It's all about making people happy. Do you know what I mean? That's what it's all about. Do Do you know what I mean? If you had a YouTube channel, I'd do exactly the same to you, my guy. Yeah, theatre back might be good. How I don't think it will. He'll change that. He doesn't normally play. He did play theatre back against Chelsea once upon a time, and he won the game. And he got his decision absolutely 100%. And I've got J.J. Hoskins as well, my guy. Emiliano is our new director of football, apparently. Well, according to Football Insider, sort of thing, they're finalising the deal for him to come on a 2.5-year contract. That is the deal. That is true. I think that's amazing because we definitely need a director of football. This guy is a winner. He's done it with Chelsea and he's won titles. And he's gotten players like Mo Salah, Eden Hazard, Kevin De Bruyne, all the likes. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I think it'd be a fantastic director of football. He gets young players coming through. And who knows? Eden Hazard for Newcastle? You never know. Would you take Eden Hazard? Probably not, because he's injury prone and he's come on to 31 years old and he's on 400 grand a week. And we're not going to pay that. There's no way. Which formation would you go for using Eddie Howe's shoes? I think 4-3-3 attack would be lethal against Brentford, who aren't the greatest of teams. Well, Brentford's had a good season, excuse me, and now they're getting found out. I mean, they lost the last 4 games, and that includes Norwich at home, Burnley away. That is not good. To me, they could be in big trouble. But their goalkeeper is out for a long, long time. He's a big miss. And we just have to wait and see. We got to do our bit. I'll be in Italy on Saturday. Pardon me. So I'll be keeping an eye on that with good interest. And I expect us to win that game. It won't be easy, but we'll give it a go. But back to your question, Lee, I'll go 4-4-2. And that's how he plays. 4-3-3 is fantastic. But I think it'll go 4-4-2. 31 people watching live. And please do subscribe. And please keep those likes coming through. Fitzo all for signing, injured prone, big fee, big wages, and turns 33. Is he 33, really? Could someone check that out, sort of thing? Is Fitzo 33-year-old coming? I can't believe that. We'll find out. I'm not going to call you a liar. I wouldn't dare. But hey, what can I say? And I'm going to read this tweet out, by the way, if you don't mind, guys. Okay, it's coming from... let's have a look. Yeah, I mean, all it is, Steve Vish sent out a brilliant tweet a day, which I think is right. And I'm going to read that as well. It says here, Eden Chronicle, hi, we have Adam, Paul, myself, and Keith. And of course, myself, I've been talking on a regular basis on NUFC Timeline. Be great to see local paper looking at the serious issue in more depth and the serious effect it has on mental health. Steve, he's absolutely right, Steve. Steve, you're watching him, mate. You're absolutely right. We had plenty of mental health issues last year, and sometimes this year, people ended up killing themselves. You know what I mean? I think it's absolutely shocking. The trials has to stop now. If it doesn't stop, then it's going to be hell on. Do you know what I mean? It is absolutely disgraceful. It's horrible, man. Do you know what I mean? We've got to end this now. If we don't end it, it's just going to escalate and escalate. Right? We're like AFTV. We're worse than them, you know what I mean? Okay, Arsenal, where they got beat. AFTV is funny, but we're worse than that on social media, man. How we? So please stop this. Stop this now. So I've got Jake as well. Evening, lad. Looks like good space around the club and a high during the game. Lots of buzz, and that only help you. Jake, absolutely right. Callum Wilson done an interview today, and he's basically saying that he wasn't getting the service under Steve Bruce. Now he's happier, and the training is absolutely fantastic. Fabian Scher said the same thing. Yeah, Matt Ritchie's happy. In fact, all the players are happy. Joe Linton's doing extra training. Yeah, and he's enjoying himself. Good on him. Sorry, John, Newcastle getting slapped this weekend. We'll see. There's only 2 outcomes: Newcastle draw or loss. We'll see. I've gotten down to win anyway. I've got Jack as well. Be back in goal. The Creel, Fernandez, Cher, Lewis, Edison, Willock, Amiron, Fiesta, Wilson, Jordan, 4-4-2. Look at the midfield again, right? I will not play Amiron in the midfield, centre mid, not number 8. I will certainly wouldn't play Fraser as number 8, neither, sort of thing. So for me, you're going to have to bring Hayden back, and you're going to have to drop either Amiron or Fraser. For me, I'm going to have to drop Amiron for me. No disrespect. But listen, at the end of the day, what can I say? So I'm still getting tweets as well, sort of thing, like, I'm not going to mention names, let them carry on. And Leo read that one, Valeria. Evening, Paddy, you'll be okay, mate. Thanks for coming on. I don't think Newcastle will get slapped or Brentford. We'll find out on Saturday. And we've got Seattle again. Is Newcastle, this is why they would get slapped. We'll see. If it's any other bottom team, Newcastle would have had a chance. They can only prepare for a draw. Not under Eddie Howe. Ain't going to happen. Do you think Jeff Hendrick deserves a chance? He was Irish Pirlo in the international break. That pass against Luxembourg was sublime. Absolutely sublime for the second goal, man. Would I play him? Depends how Eddie Howe feels, you know what I mean? But he needs to step up, by the way. But if he comes in, I'm not his biggest fan, but I have to give him a chance. And that's all I can say to it. Like, do you know what I mean? But we'll see what happens on that one. And start capping sort of back in goal. And Credo, Fernandez, Chef, Landis, and Richie. So he's got to play theatre at back by the looks of it. And Will starts in the first game. Hayden, Willock, and Mavon, ASM and Wilson. 5-3-2. Cool. Don't think you play there, but cool. Yeah, Italy bound tomorrow, by the way. Can't wait. And Joe Linton deserves a first start under Eddie Howe. If he gets picked, I'm going to have to back him, aren't I? But see what he does. He could shock us all. He could shock us all. So he could be that striker's spark. You never know. He does support Seattle. He supports Man United. Two things them should stay clear of: religion and politics. Anyone who gives you stick for avoiding either of these things will never give you time of day in the first place. Jake. Yeah, totally agree. I was going to get someone on tonight. It's only about football anyway. Talk about the takeover. It's going to be a talk about Hoffman and Saturday's game. That was it. But I can't really have politics on my channel, by the way. And I've listed the people. I thought she's football, by the way. But I had a few people saying, John, do not do it. Do not do it. Do you know what I mean? I've listened to the people. And I just had to pull out. And see, Dog Shot United. This is a banter. And John Lewis is, I'm just honest. Yeah. Honestly, it's the best policy, mate. If you want to be honest, you be honest. You know what I mean? And if you want to support Newcastle and back us up, cool. And I've got Jesper as well. Evening, John. You're a great fella. After haters, don't let them get these. John, they only want reaction. Exactly. That's what they want. Reaction. That's all it is. Do you know what I mean? And listen, I've got a podcast, Postcard Podcast. Yeah, he's getting a lot of stick in a minute. Even Adam Pearson getting a stick as well. Some people on the podcast getting a lot of stick. I'm not going to mention their names, right? I'm talking about football, and that is it. Do you know what I mean? Let's be real. And again, it's just so many jealousy. Sort of, I had a lot of people on me chat today saying some foul things about us today. I'll just block them. Do you know what I mean? Just in the bin, off you go. Do you know what I mean? But I didn't have a chat with someone DM today. Again, I'm not going to mention his name. And he said that I hope you know what you say. Of course, I mean what I say. But what I want to say to people is, if you're not happy about the content I'm going to do on that time, let us know, and I'll do something about it. That's what I'm here for, to listen to the people. You know what I mean? If it's not true and you don't want me to do it, I won't do it. Simple as that. But one thing I will say, there's a lot. I mean, I had someone today called me a racist today, right? And I said, excuse me, I'm come from a multicultural city. Do you know what I mean? And I've never been a racist. Never in a million years. And people think I am. Well, they should get a life or turn it in. Just turn it in, man. It's just that. And you're cracking gent, John Pally. Love you, man. Share the love, mate. Share the love. I'm not here to argue or banter with you, Lee. I'm straight talking to John. Yeah, listen, let people have this say, man. Football's about opinions. We'll see what happens on Saturday afternoon. And no, I haven't said hello to ladies yet. I'm not going to say it yet. So I got hello, driver. Good time in Italy. Richard, thanks so much indeed. You got to type in caps, by the way. But big up to you, my guy. Step supports Kashima Antlers, Japanese team. And when we go to Italy, John, going tomorrow, mate. Tomorrow, leaving at 9, flights at 10 to 1. I have a story after Defy and Brozovic. Forget it, mate. It's not going to happen, mate. I think Defy will sign a new contract with Inter. I don't think he'll come to Newcastle. If he's going to come to the Premier League, that's a big if, then it has to be for a top 4 club. And I cannot see Defray and Brozovic coming in. Defray loves to defend. I watched him a few times. He's absolutely brilliant. His position sense is great. He's a leader. And he can pick a pass out as well from the back. And he just does the simplest things. And he just loves defending. He just loves to defend. And he's good at set pieces as well. And as for Brozovic, he's a deep line midfielder that can sway the ball about. He can play a number of positions in the midfield, versatility, and he's a good player. I expect 10 bookings from him a season, by the way. But he is so combative, and he is absolutely fantastic. I do like Brozovic. But one critique about him, he goes hiding, by the way. And that's what we don't want in Newcastle. I got Sanjeev, John, big up to you, my guy. Which of the current Newcastle players do you think will be the winners and which will losers under how? For me, he's going to get everyone a second chance, yeah. But, I mean, John Linton is on his final chance. So is Almiron as well. But he'll keep Callum Wilson. He'll definitely keep Matt Ritchie. And Ryan Fiesa. I mean, okay, what happened to Bournemouth between the two? I just don't know properly. He just didn't want to play for the club anymore. But this is Newcastle. And for me, the 3 Bournemouth players are going to be the biggest winners. The bracket's going to be a winner. You look at the back 4. I mean, I think Fabian Schär's going to be the biggest winner as well. Joe Willock in midfield. Yeah, excuse me. We'll have to wait and see who performs. And we want to see if they really want to play for this club. Good question, mate. Do you think Dwight gives us a chance of Eddie Howe instead of subs appearances? Do you know what it is, sir? I will not be surprised if he started on Saturday. He might just be in the first team. But if he starts, I think, excuse me, I think he'd be okay under Howe because he loves the pressing game. And I think Dwight has got a point to prove. And you got, 33 bits. So I didn't know it was that old. I thought it was quite young. Excuse me. I mean, for me personally, I would have gone for younger players, sort of thing, top quality young players coming in, and just to give it a go. Yeah, I mean, Ubisoft him as well, by the way. Kashima Antlers, and he reckons the 2 Newcastle after Brentford. Bless him. Hey John, any news on Emanalo? Apparently, you're looking on Football Insider, and basically, how do I put it? They're probably still in talks in Saudi, and I reckon this could be a done deal. I hope I'm right. I hope I'm right, by the way. But we definitely need a director of football. But according to the Chronicle, they're going to ramp it up this week. So hopefully, if he comes, that would be fantastic. So it could be this week or it could be next week. So don't order us on that, David. So we'll see. Watch the space. And we're on as the number 10. Yeah, could be. Got 28 people watching live, by the way. And do keep subscribing. Do keep watching, man. Be amazing. And as I say, United are dog shite. I'm Banton's reality this weekend. I still keep Ole Gunnar Solskjaer as manager, by the way. But if he is going to go, Steve Bruce would be a good choice. You got to go and rub each other's bellies. And I've got Eddie Howe, people. Eddie Howe, great chat, John. You got the match on Saturday. I'm not there. I'm in Italy. So, Eddie Howe's in the building, man. How's the training, Eddie? Are the players fit? Are they playing really well? Who's your 11, my guy? I love that. And you got Charles Asad Carlos. Don't give him the airtime, John. Definitely not, Carl. Definitely not. And you know what it is, right? I mean, this is the bottom line. I mean, people's going to have to realize, right? I'm not going to lie, that this ain't going to go away. It's not going to go away. Yeah? Looking for another way, right? We got to take over. We got a new manager in. Everyone should be celebrating. They should be celebrating, man. You know, having a great time, being a family again, you know, having a banter, having fun. And it's just getting worse. It's getting worse. And it's incredible, man. It's incredible. People need to take a chill pill, yeah? Just chillax, yeah? And just support each other. So having to grow up, people. If you don't agree, move on. But don't cost a moot, like, you know, stop bitching in the morning a few times, you know what I mean? I sent a tweet to someone about that and I'm still waiting for a reply. Do you know what I mean? They give it that. But when you really get a reply, they don't answer. Yeah? Let's be real. There you go. All right, Google. And will it play? I hope he does, mate. I hope he does. I have to say this, John. People do know where you can sign players now. Right, it's called a P-arranged contract. In other words, it's a P contract. You can do it any time of the year. Yep. If he's out of contract, yep, he can do that. Yeah, but Brozovic will not be coming to Newcastle. I think he'll stay into Milan. He'll sign a new deal. Do you know what I mean? All it is just talk at this moment in time. Are they using us as a bargaining tool? That's another you got to answer, because they know we're the richest club in the world now. They're going to use us as a bargaining tool for Brozovic to get a new deal. Yeah, but it'd be very interesting. It'd be very interesting. So we'll see. I mean, Defy, he's on the contract. I can't see him coming to Newcastle, by the way. Need chance. I call Emil Galscomp as he does is run and run and run and run. That's the problem there. He does. He works hard. I give it that. But listen, hey, what can I say? You know, I like Miggy, but let's hope he smiles at us if he scores a goal or makes some chances. We'll see. If he's smiling, he's happy. If he's not smiling, we know he's not happy. And got double in Magma. Thanks for coming on the fans forum last night, mate. I really appreciate that. Before he's going to Italy today, mate, ask tomorrow, mate. 10-1. Yeah. And I'm going to do some little clips as well in Italy. So I'll be updating them. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Evening, John. Flight's been cancelled, John. No. Off today. No, off tomorrow, mate. So 10-1, I'll be going. Your chance blown up, John. You do you. As I said, Newcastle replaced the team. And then, okay. Your chance blown up, John. You do you. As I said once, Newcastle replaced the team and they're around the top 4. Yeah, and then go and went to Sirius Bank. I'm looking forward to see that. Let's hope so. Let's hope we get in the top 4 in future years. But we must stop up this season. 110%. How are you today, John? Sure, absolutely fine, mate. It's just some people getting some foul abuse on social media and people saying I should not have done this. Shouldn't do a channel with Irina sort of thing. She's to do with human rights, etc. I don't think it's a good idea to have my channel regarding that at all whatsoever. Sticking to the football, do you know what I mean? And I do apologise that you can't have success without hate. So it's a good thing. Never take things personal. It's part of the web. Ryan, I totally agree with you, mate. It's the part of socials, so you're going to get a lot of stick. It's sad, but that's how it is. Maybe it's just going to a Italian restaurant. Sparpa classic. Well, it'd be nice. Just got some breaking news, by the way. It's a couple of hours ago that Van Bronckhorst is your new Rangers manager. I feel sorry for him, by the way. You should have waited. There you go. We're actually in Italy going to Rome, and I'll go do different parts of the city as well. So I may venture out a bit. I may do Perugia as well, and I may do I may get a chance in Newcastle, so I get a chance, but we shall see. We'll see. We're actually in Italy going to, John. I'm going to Rome. And I think Jason look on good. That's from Rob, my guy. Are you going to run with Superson Ball? Christ, man. Give us Bianca any time of the day. Give us Bianca any time of the day. I heard he's going to Sicily to have a meeting with the mafia. Jorginho. Yay! I've never done Sicily, but that's the place I like to go. And I will check out on that at some stage. Yeah, I'll be doing that. I must do Sicily. I was going to go to Sicily last year, but it got cancelled. There wasn't enough people flying. Gutted. I would love to go there. Man City signed Vincent Company early days. We need to find our company ASAP. Yeah, that's totally agree, Paul. I can see Shelby, Joelinton, Clark being shipped out. Even Murphy, because he's a winger, not a right wing back. Yeah, that's true. Unless he plays on the right side of midfield, we should see. Sean was some player on the Rafa, but he got his injury class, and Bruce came in his career and went downhill massively for hopefully Eddie Howe can get his career back up and running. Fingers crossed, because he is a decent player, man. Do you know what I mean? I do like him when he's fit, but he will be passing it sideways all the time. No chance. I've got Jinson. Sergeant Gale's done. He's too old and needs to put on. We need Jonathan David Van Lille. I tell you what, if we can get him, that'd be fantastic. Lille will sign anyone. They're in financial ruin at the minute. They sold Schumann for 50 million. Mears Botman's still there, the Dutch lad. I would take him at the back. He'd be fantastic for Newcastle. It's a big lad. Can actually defend, by the way. Kim Trippier has been linked heavily. I was going to take him a massive step up for what we currently have. But I totally agree. Kim Trippier is a quality right back. I mean, and he still is one of the best right backs in Europe for me. That's according to Simeone. And then you got round again. What about Dayoud from Turkey? Don't think I heard that one, mate. Sigh. Transfer speculations, all well and good, but first things first, Hull's got pulled away from the bottom three. No decent player would do last season in the Championship and then FFP was Susan by the wage. Jake, I totally agree, mate. We've got to get out of the bottom three and stay up. That's the most important thing. I've got 33 people watching, man. I mean, I'd love to see all 33 people watching. Please send us a message. Leave your comments in and tell us about your team for first 11 for Saturday. And also the trolls as well, what we need to do about the trolls. And also, have I made the right decision not to do the show tonight? We'll see. The players are fit, Johns. The only problem we have is Jordan's trying for Cornetto with 99 in it. Tell you what, you don't want to upset Eddie, man. He's trying to get in your box. Just tell the haters that you love them. There's nothing they can do about it. Well, big up to you, well said, mate. Have you ever had Gail and Wilson playing up front together or even starting together? I can't remember. I don't think we had you now. Maybe the odd 10 minutes at the end of, which is unfair to George, could be on fire. Partnership. A fire partnership. 2 good goal scorers. Yeah, according to Ginger, that I think he's finished and he's done. And I would love to see Rob Price come in. We got the money. We can sign him. We could price race in Southampton. But we must stay up. JWP is a modern day Matt Letizia. One club, man club. You have to respect it. Yeah, that's true. But how many people now stays at one club these days? Not many. Not many. Yes. Need a drink, man. But don't drink alcohol, by the way. I got Mark, big up to you, my guy. John, man, yes, I'm absolutely champion. A lot better now than I was this morning, but I'm not going to lie. I'm looking forward to see how we improve on Eddie Howe in his first game in charge of a sellout crowd on Saturday. I think we win by 3-1 and go home happy. You know what it is, Mark? I hope you're right. That's the score I've got down, 3-1. I take it all day long, and I think these players will show up, and that's how we're going to do it. That's how we roll, my guy. Sorry, John, I had to. Ryan, you carry on, mate. You carry on, mate. Jokes are good in this chat, by the way. Rob Prowse, one of the most underrated players in the league. This is another thing. I don't think clubs should sell us to Newcastle because of what happened. And I'm going to comment to Hoffman in a minute, by the way. You know what I mean? Come to him, definitely. So we'll see. Rob Prowse, one of the most underrated. Yeah, I read that. Got Aston Heights. Has really struggled over the last few seasons. What injury does he have? I think he's got I've got a knee injury or foot injury. I'm not sure. But whatever happens, I think he's going to retire from the game. I cannot see him come back from football ever again. I hope I'm wrong. I think he'd be good under Eddie Howe, but I just cannot see him be the same player ever again. John, the only way to beat Trolls is to the Northern. If you bite, they win. That's true. That's true. Or just block them. I've done Rome and Tifelis on a day return, which is well worth it. Have a great time. You know what, mate? I wouldn't rule it out, by the way. I would not rule it out. And you know why? Because it's a good day out. It's a good day out to travel. Do you know what I mean? Just take the man out of things, you know? Take it all day long. Walking around Rome or get a bus around Rome is absolutely fantastic. Really enjoy that as well. So, yeah, thanks for that, mate. And I take Tellers and Man U even on loan. Just hardly get game time with him. Yeah, I have to agree. He looks a decent player, but excuse me, if the Premier League has sort of caught him out a bit, I don't know. I could be wrong. I take Jess Lingard, by the way, 100%. I take Dan Van der Beek, 100%. Yeah, and that's what I do. So, what do you think, guys? I mean, would you take Van der Beek or would you take Jess Lingard? Or, like Stop's been saying, would you take Tellers for Man U? We shall have to see. And we need a goal scorer too, a backup goal scorer. We need to beat Norwich and Burnley, then pick up as many points elsewhere. Yeah, I have to agree. I have to agree, Carl, because those 2 games, we have to win those games. A point will not be good enough. Let's be real, because at the end of the day, if you're going to win your home games, these are the teams you've got to beat. It's as simple as that. I got Ginger again. No, John. Newcastle can sign players any time of the year, with the window is when they come in with it's called pre-arrangement from player, not Brozovic. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true. I know what you mean, mate. I know exactly what you mean. Know what I mean? Now I got Paul, my guy. I got John fella. Paul, I'm so sorry, man. I really am sorry what's going on, mate. I mean, we're all getting it, but one thing I will say, right? I mean, I agree with Paul. F the trolls, yeah. The trolls will never win, yeah. If you're gonna force off of the socials such as Twitter or such as YouTube, well, good luck, yeah. Try harder because you're not gonna succeed. Do you know what I mean? And there's a lot of them on there. Are so jealous of our success. Yeah, don't get us wrong. I mean, Paul's got over 5,000 people subscribed to his channel. Adam, nearly 14,000. Yeah, I've got 1,366 on my channel. Yeah, and let's be real. I mean, I'm just going to keep going and going and going, and maybe one day I will go full time. Do you know what I mean? I'll be happy doing full time YouTube. Do you know what I mean? And I'll stream twice a day. I don't care what anyone thinks. Yeah, I'll stream twice a day, whether they like it or not. Simple as that. But Paul, please stay strong, mate. Right? Don't let the trolls win. Right? You got me back as always. Even Danielle and all the people that loves you. The channel you've been doing, mate, is absolutely world class for me. Do you know what I mean? Just hang in there. Don't give up. And you know exactly where you are, my guy. So don't give up. Because I don't want you to. And I think the people in the chat use this as well. The problem is Shaw keeps his place left back based off last season's form. This season, he's back to, you guessed it. Yeah, I can't say any more. I think Luke Shaw's one of the better players this season, you know. Let's be real. Even Geordie's even turns to you from Denmark, who'll be your key mate. And yeah, I mean, on to Guy Hoffman. I mean, I don't know if you've done that interview today, that he's basically saying that he's enjoyed his time being the Premier League chairman, and that was it, basically. But we all know, I listened to Paul's channel today, and there's one reason, and one reason already came in as PL chairman is to stop the takeover, and he's failed at that spectacularly. Do you know what I mean? He failed. I mean, Amanda Stevens wasn't going to give up. Yeah. The PIF, PCP wasn't going to give up. Yeah. The deal was still on the table every single time. Do you know what I mean? We just pushed in, we kept pushing, and we got our rewards, and that's to get a takeover. Yeah. Piracy was the problem every single time. So once we sorted piracy out, then the rest is history, by the way. And we've got it. We absolutely got it. And that's why we've got a takeover, and there's little they can do about it. That's why Hoffman has decided to leave, because of the takeover. Richard Masters will be next. I don't think he'll be lasting to the end of the season. I think after the end of the season, he'll be gone as well. Let's be real. They do not want Newcastle being the richest club in the world. They don't want to upset the top six. Let's be real. We upset them. So there you go. Yeah. So big up to the real ones, by the way, in the channel. Yeah. I do have 35 people watching live. So please do subscribe. And John will become the next Mark Goldbridge and even have a studio. I can see it now. First of all, I've got to get a 6-figure subscription first. I'm never going to be like Mark Goldbridge, but you never know. You never ever know. Do you know what it is, right? I mean, he does some good content, you know. I don't have a lot to do with Mark. Let's be real. But at the end of the day, he's good at what he does. And they got to him. And so is United Stan, United U. Yeah? You got Saeed, who's a Man United fan as well. And you got people like Magpie Channel, James and Giorgio as well. Fantastic channels, you know what I mean? Absolutely brilliant. So big up to each every one of you. Yes, he's got a channel. You want to make yourself good. Big up to you. And I respect that. It's not competition. It's about getting good contents, getting a few hours right at a good time. Paul, you have a great channel. Totally agree, mate. The better you do, the more trolls you get. The day you have no abuse is the day you should give up. Same goes to you, John. Shut up. Put things into perspective. Yeah, I totally agree, mate. Big up to you, mate. Absolutely right. And you know what it is, right? I'll come down with you're the man, Jones. Luke, I'm the man, mate. Don't forget that. And do subscribe, by the way. Listen, I mean, back to the comments on like Start Captain saying, right, about the trolls. Yeah. Stuff the trolls. Let them carry on. They soon get bored at the end of the day. Honestly, they will. Let's be real. Because at this moment in time, they're just going to do it and do it. They think it's cool. It's definitely not cool. You know what I mean? One day, I've done Twitter Muppets once, right? I mean, you know, I did on Talk Sport. Let's be real. One day I'm going to do a channel, right? And trust what I say this, I'm going to mention names. I'm going to name and shame them. I've got no shame in that at all whatsoever. That the Fulham fan, yeah, he'd be top of the list. But there's other Newcastle fans I will mention, so don't you worry about that. That's going to happen anytime soon. Trust us on that. I've heard the other Premier League clubs have filtered through that Newcastle fans aren't allowed to sing at or in a facility of Premier League grounds, Championship grounds, and below Orly. Really? I think that's a joke, lass. Don't get on the BBC at the minute. Lingard has turned down a new deal, Man U, so he could be off on a fee in the summer. But I think they want to try and get rid of him now and get some money, try and get 10 million for him. But you never know. I'll take Jesse Lingard, I really would. But the midfield needs shaping up. We definitely need a backup striker. The defence needs sorting out. Our midfield looks quite weak at the moment. I ain't gonna lie. Maybe needs a Brozovic in the midfield, but I don't think they'll come. Can't let idiots try and take away the positivity you waited for so long. Let's face it, no fan or any club will say no to that takeover. Tall hypocrites. Jake, go on Twitter, say exactly that. And I'm not being funny. They'd just probably get paid off, like, you know what I mean? But our fans should be absolutely happy. Our fans should be having fun. But it's getting worse and worse and worse. Big up, my guy. How are you doing, Luke? I hope you're okay. And we like to do a preview next week because we're playing news next week. My Twitter is Martinelli ASC. I hope to get back on time. But if I get back late, I suppose you can still do it. But gonna have to early Saturday as well if it's gonna happen, mate. So just let us know. That'd be amazing. Like the Twitter, I like the handle that sort of thing. Yeah, it's a joke. I find it very funny myself. Yeah. You know what I mean, John? Mr. Four Horseman. You know what I do as well, man? That program should be coming back. And I hope it does. And look like we're shopping at Trafford this January. Good for you, mate. I hope you enjoy it. I like Trafford Centre, by the way. It's absolutely decent. It's an absolute decent place to shop. The market is unbelievable, man. I've got a Twitter called Oz Red Lady, local in Kim, her name is. She's my best mate on Twitter, sort of thing. She's a lead. I think City will be proud of that. John, we have pretty much need a brand new team. We need a brand new team. Yep, you could be right, mate. The Premier League thought that Newcastle should only get 1 point up for a win. Who said that? Yeah, right. Whatever. Do early Saturday. Yeah, we'll do early Saturday, week Saturday then, mate. So I'll come back later and I'll get with us. I can, mates, for that one. Yeah, GX normal. Have Spurs Arsenal, mates. But also, all of a sudden, I've become experts on human rights. Never heard them say a word about it before they see it over. I heard that. I think the attacking style of play will only benefit War forward line. And I hope the midfielders will give Callum Wilson more of the bar and give him more through balls to latch onto. Man, that's what we need. That's what we need. Because at the minute, we just not get out at all. We get the ball in midfield, we just pass it back. We don't pass it forward, we just pass it back. It's absolutely unbelievable. No wonder the defensive manager, Steve Bruce, by the way, which is absolutely crazy, man. And I've got Jake again. Now, sorry, John. Longest I last on Twitter was 10 days. Totally waste of time, but I'm not a YouTuber, so no need for it. Best to the start of it, mate. Honestly, man, you don't need to join in, man. Just come and watch us on Poland on YouTube. Just immediately DM Twitter. I will do, mate. If you don't go on Saturday, John, what do you think will happen? How would you feel? Luke, what it is, so if you lose the game on Saturday and other teams above us win, we'll be in serious trouble, mate. Arsenal the week after that. Then you've got to win the next 2 home games, which is Norwich and Burnley. And we are going to be in big trouble. But I'm not moving to that. I'm not going to move forward for that. I want to win on Saturday. We must win this game on Saturday. It's so important that we get 3 points on board on our first win of the season. It's as simple as that. Paris is the biggest stumbling block on the takeover, according to Simon Jordan. Yeah, I thought that as well. Get rid of that. They paid them $1 billion or something like that to Qatar. And hey, we got the takeover, and the rest is history. And got Jig saying that snapping a pal and watch them grow protests outside the Saudi embassy. They feel as strong about it. Oh no, wait. They'll just mourn on social media like everybody else who are talk nobles. Yeah, totally agree there. Yeah, this is it. I mean, the problem is that, I mean, I watched Adam's channel today for about 5-10 minutes or so. He talks a lot of sense, man. He talks a lot of sense, yeah. I think he has some 150 people watching his channel live today, maybe more. And what he's done a lot of things for Newcastle United. He's gone at the side training ground, 12 hours here and there. And he's been absolutely magnificent. He really has. I mean, he does the right things. 14,000 people subscribe to his channel. The guy is absolutely brilliant. And big up to him, man. I'll do exactly the same. And just gonna say Paul's hi to Paul, mate. Are we okay, mate? Then I've got videos in a minute. Hey, Sif, there you go. If you don't run on Saturday, we have to remember Rome was built in a day. That's very true. 100%. Thomas, we all need to fix skins now. And from here on out to deal with all the flack. Haven't seen the last of it. Thomas, this could have gone for years, decades, centuries, mate. I'm not sure if we'll be here in a century. We'll see. And just came for League on the stream. He called out some guy in his comments for calling him a knob. I love the guys. He's awesome. You know what it is, mate? This guy is my favorite YouTuber, by the way. I think this guy's world class, right? Let's be real. And this is the thing. If Lee Goller was a Newcastle United fan and they called him a knob or they called him horrible names, he'll embarrass you. He'll rip you apart. He'll have you ask for breakfast. He'll name and shame you. Yeah? And I can't blame him. Can't blame him at all. Because at the end of the day, you don't have a go at people. But if you're going to beat Lee Goller, well, good luck. He'll rip you apart. Me and Ryan love this guy. Do you know what I mean? Call him that. I tell you, I hope Lee Goller rip his head off. In fact, do you remember Twitter, Lee? I love watching that, by the way. Just going to watch Twitter. True. Wait until we start seeing some money. We've seen Nout yet that's an Ian the Killer. I'm not on Twitter, so I don't see the crap that's festing there. I don't blame Ryan at all, mate. I really, really don't. Also, big respect for Howell for refusing to get dragged into politics. Gone up even higher, in my opinion. GX, same here, mate. Asked the question twice, and he made it quite clear he only talk about football. That is it. And we got, well, to be fair, we still use Shy Horse in Yorkshire. That's from Jake. What's gone on Twitter, bro? What's gone on Twitter, bro? So I'll discuss preview next week. Okay, cool. Treat people the same way you treat them in a person. Well said, mate. I totally agree, man. Totally agree. You know, it's all about respect. All about respect. I got here, John. Hope you are good. Jules, absolutely mega, mate. Absolutely fine. I've got everyone say hi to Jules from Norway. This guy is fantastic. And nice one. And I just I'm not sure if it's I'm not sure it's breaking news yet, but Emma now could be our director of football. Not been announced yet. It's not been confirmed yet, but I'm keeping an eye on it, by the way. And let's hope it can be good news next week. So I've got 37 people watching live, and do subscribe. Do leave a comment and comments in the section down below. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. That would be fantastic. Everyone saying hi to everybody, which I think is great. If you go down, so be it. I'm okay with that. I just know that now with the backing we have compared to before, we have a chance of some type of success in the future. Even a domestic cup will be enough for me. Yeah, I take an FA Cup all day long. All day long. And then I've got Ryan as well. Before the takeover, so much opposition fans always said good things about us and want us to be in the Premier League every season. This is all because they take the 3 points of us. We're not anymore. Do you know what it is like, Ryan? I said that last week or two. Yeah, they only want 3 points. That's all it is, right? Never got a takeover. They turn their back on us. Yeah, let them turn their back on us. Who cares? I don't give a monkeys. Yeah. We're Newcastle United, yeah? We stay up, right? The sky's the limit. Yeah, we are going to compete. We are going to start competing. We are going to start challenging. We are going to start ruffling a few feathers, you know what I mean? And I'll get people at work nearly every day saying that Steve Bruce should never have been sacked. And he keeps asking us, who are you going to get? Who's going to do the job? And I said, listen, Steve Bruce got us 7 wins from, 35, 38? Nah, unacceptable. Unacceptable, man. Not accepting it. Let's go back a few there. That's a bloody good comment there, mate. Good comment there. And I've got Truls. Thanks so much for your kind donation, mate. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much indeed. And yeah, not only you, also thanks to Ryan earlier on for a £5 kind donation. I appreciate that, my guy. Thanks very much. Emanalo will be a class appointment, especially what he did during his time at Chelsea. Yeah, he's done fantastic. He really has. Even John, what we all mate, Tom on fine, mate, after what happened today on the trolls and that sort of thing. We're getting it now. There's nothing you can do about it. Let them carry on. They're not going to force us off here. Any chance. And hi, Tom Texton. I've got Mark Smith again. John, I think the last Canadian player that was in the Premier League was Thomas Latsinski for Fulham, and he was decent for Fulham. If Ryan can correct me on that, if you could please. Ryan, Thomas Latsinski, how good was he for Fulham? I just saw Emanalo in my local chippy. Have you got a picture of that, though, Ian? Have you got any proof of that? Send it on Twitter, man. Not Villa fans, so they hate us as well. Yeah, they do. Excuse me, they do. Canadian Ryan, you must be over the moon. We are looking for Jonathan David. If that's true, I'd take him. Absolutely take him all day long. Because I heard he scores. He's quick, direct, skillful as well. I take one FA Cup or League Cup as long as it means we get out to our club, lift some sort of silver. I do as well, mate. 200%. And Joseph, I'm fine around by itself. Blah, everyone's saying hi to people, which I think is great. The Big Six are ever scared. We will have the best ground in the league. Yeah, that's very true. I had him on FIFA 21, really good there. Just have a look at more. We're going to be big spenders. I hope so, Paul. I hope so. Do you know Hollett's played in Premier League? Yes, he has. He played with, is it QPR and Cardiff as well, wasn't it? Not sure. So maybe Bulls, but I hope not. Totally agree. And Scott Arfield too. Scott Arfield played for Rangers, right? So I've got 41 people watching live here, sort of thing. So on Saturday, obviously I'm not going to be at the match. I'll be in Italy, going to a game between Lazio and Juventus at the Stadio Olimpico. That'd be a hell of a game, that, by the way. I can see goals in that as well. Lazio are decent at home. Immobile, top scorer, 10 goals this season, Serie A. And Juve are just not really pushed on, aren't they? They lost 2 games at home, Empoli and Sassuolo, yeah? And they got beat off Verona as well. So that's not good. Not good at all for Juve. They need to pick up fast. They can do it. They've done it before, but a bit too far for us, I'm afraid. Bloody, it's 55 minutes I'll be on here. That's flipping quick. Flies by, doesn't it? And Paul's just got to open his channel in a minute. He's got a Brentford fan with him as well. So, excuse me. Hope his channel's lit on his channel. So, yeah. I've just seen Jordan Pickford in my local Iceland bar, and he asked using Turkey dinosaurs. Oh, man. I tell you what, though. If you want to buy Turkey, you got to do it now. Because they're selling like wildfire in a minute. Alfonso Davis, a Canadian, he'll be out. I'd take him all day long. Let's be real. 100%. And Arfield played for Burnley always 5 years. He's decent as well, by the way. Totally agree. How many goals Wilson scored this season? He's been scoring goals, hasn't he? Let's be real. But I think he'll score on Saturday. And I'm going to go 3-1 to Newcastle. But for me, Callum Wilson probably scored 12 to 15 goals. Have to leave now, John. See you in the next stream and have a good time in Italy, mate. Thomas, thanks a lot, mate. You take care, mate. And check out Paul 2 Reviews channel and all of our NUFC podcasters as well. Absolutely fantastic. Would you admit we were back? I wouldn't, mate. No. Decent championship player, but not a Premier League player. Definitely not. David Edgar, but us Burnley too. Canadian, I think, yeah, he was. He wasn't that great, wasn't he? Let's be real. Here's our contract when he got relegated back in 2009. had the opportunity to stay with us. Guess what? He moved to Burnley. Big club, I hear you cry. Evening, John. 3-1 win Saturday? Yes, maybe. Let's do 3-1, eh? Give us a prediction scores, guys. What do you think is going to happen? There's plenty of 3-1s about. I mean, apart from Man U fan, so it's going to be ones each. Paul Horde, 3-1 to 2 on Saturday from Geordie. And we're years away from attracting players like Johnny Diva. But if you sell him a project, then anything can happen, mate. Yeah. If you stay up, that's our project. That's our project, by the way. And that's what we need. So let's hope we stay up this season, man. Because if we don't, we could be absolutely in big, big trouble. It's as simple as that. And that's all we can say on that one there. So keep those predictions coming through before I wrap up. Got 2-1 for Stop Capping. What's your first name, miss? I keep going Stop Capping. Says first name. Even Eddie, how am I coming in the room in a minute and say the score? Eddie, what's the score's going to be, mate? 2-1, Tony will score. I got a 3-0 from Paul Sells as well. I'm going to say 3-1. We are going to concede, but we're always conceding in the last minute. 2-4 to us. And John, I got to head to see you, mate. Hope you have a great time in Italia. Thank you very much, my guy. And listen, I'm going to do some more content. I've got updates from Italy. Keep your eyes out for that one. But Ryan, thanks, man. Top guy. Big up in the real win of the building, man. Let's have a 3-1 home win from Jake. Thank you very much indeed. 3-0 to us. Let's go Canada's hat-trick. Ryan, travel safe. Enjoy it, my guy. Thanks a lot, mate. Thanks so much indeed. 3-0 to Newcastle. That's from Ryan. Literally overhead kick. And it's Gua Lazio from Ryan. Juve's my team, by the way. And I paid 35 quid for that ticket, by the way. 35 quid. I tried to get in the North Core where all the Lazio fans are, but listen, it's a cracking atmosphere. Are you going to counter mission in Italy? I think I will, actually. You never know. Look at some talent. Yeah? Definitely do that, Ian. Shelby free kick winner. I hope you're right. But I'm going to give a couple more minutes before I wrap up, by the way, because, listen, it's been a tough day, especially on the social media. And, yeah, it is what it is, lads. It is what it is. And I've now got 1,367 subscribers, which I think I'm absolutely amazed at that. But thank you very much indeed for that. And I just want to keep it going. And let's hope so. And just going to go with a couple more comments. So I wrap up. We'll be wearing your Newcastle shirt in Italy. Have a great time, mate. David, I haven't got a Newcastle shirt. I will do. I will buy a Newcastle shirt, 200%. But I think they'll probably change the shirt sponsors next season. I'll get one there. And I'll be Ian as well. Bring Kiesa back with us. I would do. Not after the way you played against Jamal Lewis, by the way. Jamal Lewis is absolutely fantastic. What he did the other day. Did not saw that coming at all whatsoever. But there you go. Listen, guys, going to wrap it up here. Okay. And I'm going to get myself packed. I may do a bit of tweeting later on. And if you do like my video, please subscribe. Please leave your comments in the comment section as well. And I'll be doing some clips from Italy as well. So keep your eyes peeled for that. And I've got stock as well. Napoli isn't too far from Rome. Best team in Serie A right now. Them and AC Milan, I think that both teams are fantastic. For me, I think Napoli just edges from cracking football, by the way. Goodbye, mate. Take care, Paul. And thanks to you, David. Thanks to you, Jake. Thanks to you. Thanks to the show, Pastor. Enjoy yourself. Thank you very much indeed. Sorry you had a bad day, mate. Get yourself some rest. Around our world, man. Again, thanks for your donation, by the way, mate. I really appreciate that. And also for Truls as well. Thanks for your kind donation as well. And I'm going to wrap it up now. But like I said, many a time, please like, subscribe. And one more thing, so I can say flight, careful in Italy from the Ultras, by the way. No, I'm not with them. Keep away from them. Listen, guys. Listen, this is going to be last streaming. I'll be back streaming a week, Friday night or early Saturday morning. I'll be doing a watch-along against Arsenal. So keep your eyes peeled for that one. Enjoy time in Italy, John. I know you're going to Lazio game. I'm indeed Lazio Juve. I'll be going. Got me ticket. And can't wait. Cheers, John. We love you, man. Carl, mad love to you, my guy. Mad love to you. Love everyone in my chat. Love everyone who loves my YouTube channel. And listen, like I said, guys, have a fantastic time. Thanks for joining. And until then, how we are, lads, trolls out, bullies out.